3. No changes for Washington. Same 5 throughout the playoffs and basically throughout the regular season. 5 straight playoff games, the longest streak for this Washington franchise.
That cost them an opportunity those first 2 games.
Wall missed his first 9 shots in Game 4. He hits his first 29 in the victory in Game 4. Morris was a factor as well. And he floats it in. Morris now picks up Horford. Isolation. The back end. Horford. He's got it.
And I think a lot of that has to do with the activity of Amir Johnson.
Thomas on a bounce. Johnson inside. He gets field. Bradley's been dealing with a hip pointer. Gives it up. Horford lines it up. He's got it. A 3. Fix. Horford a factor defensively on Morris. Bradley gets it ahead. Crowder runs the floor and he lays.
We began talking about the series after they went down 0-2 to Chicago. And he said he reached out for advice. Bryant said of Thomas.
Starter has scored. Bradley with the 3. To the rim. Beal missed it on the inside. Porter somehow comes away with it. And
to play with force to match the force offensively.
Porter, push shot, goes for Otto. Porter. Wall makes his move to the rim. Wall can't finish it. Up the floor. Thomas the catch. And the scoop to the hoop.
At the rim.
The miss by Beal. Gortat couldn't follow it. Up top. Thomas the jump. Beal against Crowder. Likes the matchup. Drives in. Missed it with the left hand. Gortat. This time he follows it. Horford goes cross court for Bradley. Long 2-pointer. Count it. Field. Trying to fake out Smart. Wall takes it in. Denied by Horford. Trigger ahead. Bradley upstairs for the jam.
And protection and then the attack in transition.
Beal. Finger roll. No. Beal sticks with the play.
And the fact that they've given up 13 fast break points here. And that's the first time they've gotten to
score time. Thomas on the move. Bradley catch and shoot. Bottom. It's a three. He gets caught in a screen against Rozier. Rozier played well in the 4th quarter, Game 4, and he cans it. Shooting it at 65%. Boston. Tapped ahead. Bradley. The 2-handed flush. Front row. The owner of the Patriots. The crowd is loud. Beal will 31-18 Celtics. Smart. Off the acceleration, kick out. Bradley, the low dribble, somehow gets to the rim.
Game 4.
2 for 1, no longer in the equation. Open look, Jennings, he's got it, a 3.
Do that. We were rushing shots, and we weren't getting back on defense.
Celtics are carving up the Wizards in that first quarter. 13 field goals, 11 assists. It's a 3!
In this game from the Celtics.
They're up to 68% shooting. Beal, step back, book it. Smart, drive and kick, Crowder a 3, yes!
The way that one nosed out.
He is 1 of 6 from the field. Crowder, the up fake, and the bucket. A night where it hasn't been the scoring that's been part of the story for Isaiah. He's been the facilitator. The miss by Bogdanovic. Thomas has got to love this matchup against Bogdanovic. Kick out, Crowder, shot clock winding down. Oh!
And then you get the turnover here, just carelessness.
The block by Wall, and it goes the other way. Beal, kick, Oubre doesn't take it, drives in, and finishes. Julian Edelman, the Patriots wide receiver.
And Bill Belichick, Robert Kraft.
He's here too. Bogdanovic can't.
Offensively, Oubre there in the last couple possessions.
Wall, erased. Look from the corner, Beal, the run out, fends off. Oh, another block by Horford, and Wall.
Everything.
Washington on a 7-0 run. Isaiah Thomas can't finish. Horford, he can! And drive and kick. Horford to Bradley. Hot hand in the first. Hot hand in the second.
And Wall here in this first half.
Beal, step back Jay. Off the mark. D-9. Mismatch. Bradley, heat check. He's got it! Wall throws it up. And a champagne
he
did get a champagne celebration.
He enjoyed that.
I would agree.
I don't want to give this Wizards team any light.
Bradley gets it to
pro, and tell you what, he was prophetic in that statement.
Porter, the corner 3. It's a 17-point lead for the Celtics. Horford, the back end on the mismatch. Horford takes. Beal getting physical with Thomas. Tried to dump it in. Gortat the catch. The flip goal.
Totally competitive overall. And
Horford a clean look. Is down to 57% shooting. Couldn't make the connection cleanly, but Washington retains it. Beal rising up. Washington now shooting it at 37%. Bradley a three. Book it. Half. 5 seconds to go. Wall against Thomas. Wall the flip. Gets the roll with .3 on the clock. Boston with the basketball to start this second half. Crowder rejected by Wall. Bradley picked up by Porter. Curls towards the rim. He lost the ball. Johnson couldn't grab it. Beal does.
for the Wizards where they don't convert.
Washington 25% from three-point territory. Al Horford! Point territory. Boston is a team 9 of 15 from beyond the arc. That's 60%. Porter 4 in the postseason. Wall using the Gortat screen. Backdoor. Porter no. Gortat yes. Giving him some trouble. 7 to shoot for Boston. Thomas fires and connects. Porter takes it around Johnson. Cutter. Beal. It's put down. Clears it. It's a foot race for Bradley. Porter cuts him off. Bradley couldn't finish. Johnson slams it down. Beal defended by Thomas. Baseline drive. Beal takes years trying to get to the Eastern Conference Finals this year as the #1 seed in the conference. Bradley's jumper. It's there.
They've come down a notch in terms of their intensity. They've still been consistent offensively as Porter able.
Team. Thomas circles. Porter the length. Otto Porter drives to the rim. Porter finishes.
Slow tonight. Just doesn't have the same kind of bounce we're accustomed to seeing from him.
Thomas an open look. The halfway point of the third quarter. Horford crosses over on Gortat. Bradley in the right spot, and he's got it stuck on him. Celtics 81, Washington 64. Morris out of the timeout. Can't. Bradley Beal is 6 of 18 from the field, 0 of 4 from three-point range. Bullet feed, extra pass. Harold Green off the bench. Wall swings it. Morris fires a triple. He nails it. Bradley comes to the ball. Switch back. Crowder dumps it inside. Give and go. Crowder from Horford. Run cut it to 13. Boston has remained poised. Crowder high arcer. 14 points for Wall. He's not shot it well. 4 of 14 from the field. Turnaround. Horford's got the touch.
When you look at how they're built.
Beal, the drive. Gahimi there defensively. Kick it out for Horford. Shot clock down to 4. Horford lets it fly. He buries it for Washington. Smart, tight defense. Mahinmi rolls to the rim, and Beal, they're at 57% overall. Thomas drive and kick. Open look. Olynyk a three. For Boston. Olynyk gets rid of it. Smart lines it up and hits. It's a 9-0 run for the Celtics. Trying to deliver the knockout punch. Isaiah Thomas. Foul on Brown. Second team foul against Boston. Wall lines it up. He cans it. It's a Oubre was going after it. Thomas avoids him. Olynyk the return feed. Thomas a three. Isaiah Thomas. Back of the iron. Long rebound Bogdanovich. Wall leaks out. Attacks the rim and lays it in. And a turnover. Bogdanovich loops it ahead. Oubre catches up to it and slams. Shot clock is down to 5. Smart. That's a three. A deep one. Trey Burke is in the game for Washington. Smart. Oh, Brown tried the big finish, but he was denied by the rim. Bogdanovich works his way in. Denied by Olynyk.
Let's understand, listen, nothing's changed from the beginning of the series. We still have to win one here as Olynyk gets the next.
Thomas gives it up. Smart. Sizing up Bogdanovich. Drives in and gets the bucket. Man, you're older than me, man.
Am I?
You are. Zeller. McClellan in for Washington.
I mean, I knew I was taller than you, but I didn't think I was older.
Check Wikipedia.
I gotta.
John Wall, lowest assist total that he's had in the postseason. Oubre with a two-handed stuff. Boston goes in front.